timed that just about right there, didn't I, Chris? He was doing all sort of things in the background while we was doing that timer. And the time I literally just finished doing it when I came on stream. Right, hi, welcome to the Terminator issue 181 and 82 and upgrades. We'll talk about that when we get to that. My co-hosts for tonight, the usual ones tonight, my really good co-hosts, Mods and Chris Davies.
Hello, are we?
Hello.
Hello.
I didn't see any of what you did.
I didn't know if anyone was watching the background. I saw Chris started doing stuff. So it's like, I was dancing to the music while I was waiting as well.
Yeah, and I didn't notice as well. I changed the layout to solo for you.
Yeah, I was about to do that, but I didn't know when it was coming out the counter. I didn't know if I should press it while I was doing a.
Yeah, that's what
change.
You can press it, yeah.
Yeah, I weren't sure that. I didn't want to mess about with it just in case.
Yeah, that's what I did. Just
thanks, mate, Chris.
Yeah, no worries. How are you both?
Oh, God, I'm exhausted.
I'm a bit relieved. We were supposed to go into tier 3 lockdown today, but because of the national one, we're not going into tier 3 now. So
I know why. Yeah.
Funny, I've been back to work today. Everyone's been tier 3 lockdown and this and anything else. I've gone to work today.
And it's good, different about us, though. We haven't come out of it on the 9th because we came in since the 23rd.
It's crazy. But it's like last time round.
Yeah.
Lockdown, and I was at work, and everyone was gone. And then when people went to work, I was probation. Furloughed, yeah. For some reason, my brain went somewhere.
You look a lot better. You look like you had a day with no Cheryl.
No.
Giving you a headache.
No, it's because I haven't had to work for 5 days. 5 months I've been off work. Literally 5 months I've been off work.
Yeah.
And it's been like a shock to the system going back.
It probably would have been just out the routine, that's all.
Yeah. And also clearing up the mess of all the inspectors who just don't know how to do their job.
Yeah, but that's the thing I don't get right. The government's not working together. Because our government's doing something different.
You want to watch Spitting Image that was on Saturday night on ITV?
Yeah, a YouTube clip of it. It's like Boris Johnson being a... Yeah.
The best bit was when they were trying to summon Winston Churchill to guide them.
Yeah, I haven't got BritBox, but I watched that on YouTube of him come back with Margaret Thatcher. And that was the impressions, as Cheryl was saying, it's absolutely spot on, aren't they? They are absolutely brilliant. I don't know if the same people do it. They used to do it because I know. What's his name? The one who does Arnold Rimmer from Red Wolf was Chris Barry. Chris Barry was one of the people who did the original Spitting Image. I think he's doing it now, but he used to be able to, because he's an absolute amazing character, right? Can he?
Yeah, I were in stitches on Saturday night when I was watching that. I just. I used to watch it when I was a kid, and I never really got all the politics and stuff. But now it's just absolutely hilarious.
They should do a Christmas special or Christmas song because they did stick a pineapple in your ear. Was it something like that?
Yeah, I remember that.
I think it was up your ear. I can't remember how it goes, but it was a last song.
Right.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah, it's good.
I won't pay for BritBox to watch Spitting Image though.
Yeah, if it was just
Because I like them. It almost like reminds me of Jim Henson with the Muppets. The way they do it, because all the people are up here, down here, and the Muppets are the Muppets. The characters are up here, and the people's hands are using the people doing people's hands, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's about 3 people per puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was Frank Oz who did the Muppets.
Yeah, and who does Yoda.
Yeah, that's why Miss Piggy.
Oh, yeah, Star Wars, yeah.
That's one thing I absolutely loved that they did in... I can't remember what one it was now. They had the Yoda puppet back.
Oh, yeah.
I love that they brought the Yoda puppet back. They did
Phantom Menace. Phantom Menace. They brought the puppet back in Phantom Menace, but then digitalized it in Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith.
But not that one. Not the Last Jedi. The one before that. It was the Force Ghost of Yoda, but it was the puppet Yoda with Frank Oz doing the voice of Yoda. It was
Star Wars.
Yes.
Hang on, we had The Force Awakens.
No, it wasn't that one. I think it's the next one. Because Yoda appeared to Luke.
That's The Last Jedi.
Was it?
Yeah, because the third one was Rise of Skywalker.
Oh, sorry, yeah. So it was Last Jedi, yeah. And they had, even though it was still Force Ghost of Yoda, he was there, Frank Oz, underneath the rock, doing Yoda, and that was like, I could tell. As soon as I saw it, I went, that is the puppet. It's not a CGI, that is a puppet.
Mm.
And I was like, yes. And I looked up and I went, is it Frank Oz doing the voice? Yep, it's Frank Oz. Yes. But I went back to that. It's like, yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, before we talk any more crap, do you want to do who's commenting so far, Chris?
I do the commentary, yeah. We've got Andy Carroll.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy. How are you? And we've got Sherhawk.
Hi, Sherhawk.
Hi, Sherhawk.
Yeah, that's all it. Chat
If you haven't checked out Sherhawk channel, he's brilliant.
Yeah.
He's done all sorts of things. He even does Chewbacca's mask and stuff like that, and he like shows how it's made, and
that's cool.
It's amazing. You see, he does dress up as Darth Vader, and it's amazing stuff he's got on there. Anyway,
tell you what I like watching Life of Brian.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's good.
He's got one of them really relaxing voices as well.
He went on a little hiatus, did it, for a little while, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's back now. He's doing Terminator and Ecto 1.
That's nice.
He is good.
So,
right,
I suppose we get some building done.
Yeah, let's get some building done. Yeah, we talked enough crap today.
How are you, Chris?
Let's change the camera.
You're building a mansion for us all, anyway.
Yeah, I wish.
So we all can stay there in different bedrooms.
Okay.
Right, let's change it to this. Boom.
There we go.
Okay, so issue 81. Components for the forearm and third finger of the left hand.
Yeah. We're ready when you are.
Okay, 81.1 is left forearm shaft ×2.
Plastic. Yep.
81.2 is left forearm shaft connector ×2.
Surprisingly metal.
Yeah. 81.3 is 3 km 2x16mm screws, 1 spare.
Now that's unusual. They usually do the screws last, but
right. 81.4 is left hand fingertip.
Yeah. I think
81.5 is left hand finger part.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
So
81.6 is left hand finger part.
To make sure you don't get mixed up with the left hand finger part, that one.
81.7 is left hand finger part.
One sec. What's on? Oh god, Terminator bingo, yeah. Cheryl just said.
Very big quarter, that, yeah.
81.8 is left hand finger part.
Yeah. Bingo. So hard to get them mixed up, them two, isn't it?
81.9 is finger point pin.
These,
I don't get that.
and they're the thinner ones.
Yeah, should have 3 of them.
Yeah.
81.10 is finger joint connector.
Yeah.
3 of them. And 81.11 plastic sleeve for finger joint.
Oh joy.
Okay, it says you'll also need gel type super glue and a cocktail stick, tweezers optional, fine crosshead screwdriver, and finished parts for left forearm from issue 80. Okay.
Oh no, we don't need that, do we?
No.
That part, I think.
So step 1 is lay out the finger parts 81.8, 81.7, 81.6, 81.5, and 81.4 in the order they will be assembled as shown.
Yeah. get back a bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, do you want to go full screen?
Yeah, let's go full screen.
Okay. Step 2, fit a sleeve 8111 over the finger. I tell you what, I'll just miss these out because we've done it how many times now?
Yeah.
So my instructions are create a finger.
Just make sure you do it the right way around, like I've done a few times. So place the sleeve in is probably best usually first. Then this weird like wing part from that, so that goes to the left.
Andy said that, didn't it? Put the plastic sleeve bit in first.
Yeah.
All mine are in a drawer. I didn't use them.
You did the model mods finger mods, didn't you?
Yeah.
Cool. So these are a lot better than the first two fingers anyway were. Thank God for that.
Nice.
They were absolute crap, the first two things. But at least Hashit actually listened and realised.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Let's try and get a bit closer. Yeah, that's better.
That's nice.
That's got to make sure I'm getting these right way around. So, what have you been up to, you two? Recently?
Nothing.
Did an Ecto 1 video today. Issue 45. Deep cleaned my living room.
So funny games then.
Oh yeah.
I did that because I think the letter went out.
Well, my eldest is doing a week of remote learning for his college, so he was on my this computer most of the day today, so I couldn't do much.
During lockdown.
So, did you say, Chris, you had a power out?
Yeah, last night. Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
but the winds were absolutely terrible last night. It was like it was forced.
It was quite windy here last night as well, actually.
Yeah.
I was in the shower and I had the window actually closed, not locked up. The window blew open and scared the crap out of me.
Probably all your neighbours as well at the same time.
Yeah, see you when you move to south.
I thought sometimes Cheryl so comes in and open the window. I thought she did it, but she was asleep. Like, oh, okay. Okay, maybe jump near enough. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's that one. Nearly done. Yeah, definitely fun games, they say. Yeah, so work today is quite a shock to the system, definitely.
Yeah, because it was not used. Yeah.
But it's good to see everyone back, everyone there again.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that were there today have been there since they've been there the whole time. So I've been lucky, or not lucky, but 5 months off, not working, I think. Kind of lucky if you think it that way.
But like some Kylie Minogue song has said, be so lucky.
Just wish I'd get a full pay, but still.
Yeah.
Right, that's that part of the finger finished. So I'll just do step 5 without saying anything, might you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've done these how many times now?
Yeah, it's repetitive.
This is the 8th time now. 8-ish anyway, because the first 1 or 2 fingers didn't have this bit.
Yeah, you've got 8 fingers, 2 thumbs.
Yeah. And that's that.
Okay.
It's weird though, they don't tell you to put this on until next issue.
Yeah, I found that strange, but there must be a reason.
Yeah.
They're trying to stretch it out, probably.
Yeah,
just have my fingers stick together a bit there. Not very nice.
Okay, so step 6.
Yep.
Take the forearm assembly from issue 80 and one of the shafts, 81-1. Identify the hole in the joint, 82, where the shaft will fit next to the shaft fitted in the previous issue.
Yeah, okay, so that's that one that's putting that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Step 7, from the other side of the joint, Fit a shaft connector 81-2 through the hole and into the hole in the end of the shaft.
Simples.
Okay.
Yep.
Step 8. Fit a KM 2x6mm screw into the connector and through the hole in the end of the shaft 81-1. Tighten the screw fully. And these are meant to be loose.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously can't go that way round. Simple. Remember, it's such a long screw. It takes a little while to screw tighten up as well.
Yeah.
You using the left hand, Chris. You're using the right one, you?
Hey, sorry.
You're using the right hand instead. It's easier, is it?
Well, I'm a little bit ambidextrous, so sometimes I can use my left and right. So
yeah, but yeah,
it's like when I use scissors, I use my right hand to use scissors.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Okay, so step 9, repeat steps 6, 7, and 8 to fit the second shaft on the other side of the joint 80-2 as shown. The shaft connectors fit loosely at this stage and can move back and forth through the holes in the joint 80-2. She just
I she was still asleep. Yeah, still carried on.
Okay, that's bothering him.
He's very professional, Mark, isn't you?
Yeah.
It definitely tickled Cheryl, that did.
What she said.
Just because Cheryl was saying all this, everything else in the background, and Mark just carried on like there's nothing.
Well, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a singer. If they mess up, so they can pull themselves back together.
Yeah. They try to anyway.
I've done it more times when I've done karaoke, like I've missed words and I thought, oh, if I get back on track then.
A good thing with karaoke, you shouldn't really mess up the words, really.
I don't know, but I have sometimes.
Well, the thing is, if you know, it's like misheard lyrics. Everyone knows the song a different way than others.
Yeah.
It's like Michael Jackson's. I can't remember the song, but it sounds like his burgers are the best. I can't remember the song. Or ABBA's chicken tikka, as I called it, instead of little tikka. I can't stop being a chicken tikka now every time I hear that song.
Okay.
You think I'm afford to get that one, Chris?
That is stage complete. 2 more shafts have been added to the forearm. Another finger has been assembled.
Simple.
And what we're doing next is work continues on the left arm of the T800.
Nice and easy. Quick drink. Oh.
God, does that sound like you had a thump on the cracker? My can.
Yeah, I think I'll put a drink down a bit too hard.
As long as things don't fall off your desk, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure.
Okay, so parts check.
Yeah, parts check.
82. 1 is left forearm cover. Should be plastic. Yeah. 82-2 is left forearm shaft.
Again, plastic.
82-3 is joint centre part.
Surprisingly plastic.
82-4 is left forearm shaft connector.
Yeah.
Not too sure if it's that one or that one, but I don't think it matters too much. So that's metal, that's plastic. So we'll get to that point where we need to. Yep.
Okay. 82.5 is 2 km 2x16mm screws, 1 spare.
Yep. Yep.
82.6 is 2 PM 3x12mm screws, 1 spare.
M2. Yep.
82.7 is M3 washer, 1 spare.
We go.
Yeah. God's sake.
82-8 is finger joint connector.
Maybe that one. Probably that one. Oh yes, that one. We've got a hole in the mid top for the pin. So definitely that one.
82-9 is finger joint pin. And 8210 is plastic sleeve for finger joint.
Simples.
It also says you'll also need gel type super glue and cocktail stick, tweezers optional, fine crosshead screwdriver, hand assembly from issue 80, finished third finger from issue 81, left forearm assembly from issue 81, left upper arm assembly from issue 79.
Jeez. And not much, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so step 1, take the hand assembly from issue 80 and the third finger from issue 81. Identify the fixing point for the finger. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Step 2, check the fit of the second finger on the left hand. Fit the plastic sleeve 82-10 over a connector 82-8 and starting from the outside of the knuckle, fit it through the hole in the frame of the left hand and the hole in part 81-8 at the end of the finger.
So basically put that bit in there and then put that bit on there and then done.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
They do like stretch it saying so much by just doing that, don't they?
It's the same instructions. Yeah.
Feels though you've done this 100 million times already. Just make sure I'm using the right part, actually. Yeah. I just realised the other part I said it might be, that's actually got a hole in it as well, but that's a way too big hole for that. So
it's like a whistle. You can whistle with that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's easy to mix them up because I know this bit is plastic, so I know this would be that part for that one, that metal.
Yeah.
Surprised he didn't say anything about that in the instructions about that. Okay, right. Next step.
Okay, so step 3. Turn the hand assembly over and apply a little super glue to the connector pin 82-9 inset and fix in place as indicated.
Push.
Hey Chris, listeners could scratch your back with that now.
Yeah, definitely. As I've seen, don't know if you saw it, someone did a mod and gave the Terminator a Gatling gun. And now with both hands and arms, it's actually holding a Gatling gun properly. It's quite cool. And it's actually firing it.
Right.
And it's got the head. He's modified the head. So still the jaw moving. He's moved the head so it's turned side to side. Really cool mod. I can't remember his name off by heart.
Yeah.
That's such a cool mod to do. Difficult because I remember showing a few videos of the inside of the neck because the motor for the head turn is actually in the neck. He's had to take it apart, put another motor in, and mess about a bit.
Yeah. We've got.
Yeah. Well, hold on a sec.
And he's disappeared.
Yeah. It's like a magic trick there.
Oh dear.
Abracadabra.
Yeah.
Well, we might as well run the stream ourselves.
Sorry for the technical issues. Our host has gone somewhere.
Yeah, sorry about that. Just had to get sure of something.
I think Chef Ox answered that person on the chat.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, Steve Williams.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's got him mounted to the wall from everybody as well. That's cool. Right. At least that's giving that time to dry as well, that glue. So that's cool.
Don't sniff it now, Chris. It'll be too high.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Gorilla Grill does it off. That is strong.
No, Loctite's even worse, I think.
Oh, that is strong Gorilla Grill. The fact wasn't, but those yeah. And we got built a video in the chat. It says knuckle pin is slightly what? Hang on, I'll read it now. Can't find my mouse a sec. Oh, we got this. Adrian says this. It says knuckle pin is slightly longer, and the finger pin makes sure people don't get first in the wrong place.
Yeah. It is hard.
People don't get confused. The wrong one in the wrong place.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I know what it means. Yeah.
With this one, which is plastic, it's got a big hole in it. So when you do use this one, the pin will be very loose, and this being plastic, it's sort of, and it's got like I didn't even notice it's got like a hole in the other side as well. So
like a song in it, holding my bucket.
Deliza.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be hard to get this one mixed up because it's got that hole I didn't realise as well. Cool.
Okay. So moving on to step 4, take the lower arm assembly from issue 81, identify the fixing point for the left forearm shaft 82-2 as indicated. Have the shaft connector 82-4 ready.
Yep. Oh, sorry, that one. Yep.
Hang on a minute.
In his
kind of weird way, doesn't it?
Yeah. 2 seconds.
No problemo.
It's very posh, then.
No, it's just I need to rotate the instructions. They're
that was shape, was it?
They're upside down.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
Adrian.
He does well. You know.
Oh yeah, thanks for the instructions. I've said I haven't said that. So actually,
yeah. He does all what he can do.
Has anyone seen a new Facebook layout on computers? Because mine's changed.
Oh, Facebook, yeah. I don't like the way YouTube's changed either.
I'm noticing, right? You know, on YouTube on your phones, right? On iPhones, instead of the blue light button, it's black.
It is a bit weird. And they put the notifications in the top here now as well, still down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So step 5 is fit the shaft connector 82-4 through the arm joint 82-2 and into the hole in the end of the shaft 82-2.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Very nice.
I would have got a screw ready there, isn't it?
Yeah, I will get it ready anyway, because it's quite fit there, so it holds itself. It's in place.
Okay. So step 6 is take a KM 2x16mm screw and fit it into the connector 82-4 and through into the shaft 82-2, tighten fully. As with the other shafts, the connector can move around.
It's like a song in it moving around.
Nice and simple.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on to step 7, take the upper arm assembly from issue 79. Check the fit of the joint centre part 82-3 in the elbow joint arrow. Apply a little super glue to the 4 studs on the back of the washer inset.
I'm gonna have a I was on about finger assembly, the finger, and fix it to the palm.
Right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, no worries, Adrian.
And then step 8 is fit the joint centre part into the joint as shown.
Oh, sorry, I did sort of skip myself, my head down a little bit.
What we having tonight? Joint of beef or a joint of lamb?
You want lamb, though, Chris, didn't you?
No, I love lamb anyway. No, almost like lamb is nice.
Like lamb. It is nice.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So step 9, take the lower arm assembly and the lower arm cover 82-1. Note the rib on the inside of part 82-1, which needs to be aligned with the notches in part 80-1 and 80-2 arrow.
Yep.
Okay. And then step 10 is fit the part 82-1 over the joint 80-2 so that the rib fits into the notches.
Nice and simples.
Have you got your next batch yet, guys? I think.
Yeah, I've got mine, Andy.
No, I'm expecting mine tomorrow. I think if it all goes the same ways it always does.
Okay. So step 11 then is the next step is to attach the lower arm to the upper arm. Note the orientation of the 2 arm assemblies. Fit the peg on the base of the upper arm into the hole in part 82-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know about the orientation of this one because this will turn anyway. So
yeah. Step 12 is fit an M3 washer 82-7 onto a PM 3x12mm screw 82-6 inset. Turn the arm assembly over, holding the parts together so that you can fit the PM 3x12mm screw into the screw hole in the center of the joined part 80-1.
basically, just put this piece on there and then screw that in.
Yeah.
Simple. Not forgetting the washer, obviously.
And then step 13 is tighten the screw so that the parts of the forearm are held together.
Jeez, screw just slipped off the screwdriver.
Yeah.
And we'll soon begin. And we'll talk about the mods, the upgrades in a minute as well.
Yeah.
We're going to do them live, or?
Yeah, we're going to do them live, yeah. Make this video a little bit longer as well.
Well, no, it's fair enough if we would have done.
Yeah, we. I know it was going to be a short one tonight, so that's why I thought I'd do the mods tonight.
Yeah.
Well, you told me you were doing them live anyway, so.
Yeah.
Also,
Mark being on here helps as well because he's done them himself, so.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Seems.
How you then?
Remember, don't do it too tight, Chris, else you won't be able to move it. So.
Perfect.
Right.
There is a gap there, I suppose. Yeah, there's supposed to be a gap there, so I was just double checking that.
Okay.
Simple.
And in next week's issue, we assemble the left forefinger.
Done quite a lot. Don't seem a lot to do today, but
We've got the hand completely finished, or?
But we've got the mods to do, so.
So near enough the whole arm there.
Yeah.
It's looking good.
I do know not in this batch, but in the next batch, we're going to start working on the leg.
Cool. Oh, next batch from the one you've got, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, because this next batch we've got just finishes off this arm, doesn't it?
Yes.
What, so you'll be working on the left leg then?
Yep. Then eventually the rest of the head, hopefully.
Then you can have a give a couple then.
I'll put this to the side so I won't need that anymore. Now, the mods. Now, the bloke who's done these, his name is Ian Campbell. That's how I think it's pronounced, isn't it?
Ian Campbell on partworkupgrades.com.
The link to his website for all these other mods as well. He does things for other ones as well. The Rossi bike, isn't it? I can't remember what else he does. Terminator, the Rossi bike, and a few others.
And he's done a few graphics for the Bismarck.
Yeah. And also, I think he does he's done a rifle.
Yes, a plasma rifle for the Terminator. He's also done the chips for the Terminator.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
That's quite cool. So, Chris?
Has he done anything with the bus?
No.
No, but...
Oh, no, fair enough. I was wondering.
So, do you want me to say where I got these from, Mark? Or?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, Mark sent me these as a little present because I did say a few times I can't afford these. So thank you again. I've said it about a million times here already, Mark. And these are what you get. These are 3D printed really well. You say PLA, didn't you?
Yeah, it's a good quality PLA.
You can tell the if I can get the. You can see the layer height is very, very small. Very, very small. So he's done a really good job on these.
He prints them to order as well, so he doesn't have like a stash. He when he gets an order, he'll print them. And
also, as you can see, there's all the parts in there. If I change that again, and these will tighten up the pistons on the legs. As you can see, that one's even more loose because that's literally just come off the top bit there. But it don't matter too much. And I've got to move the Terminator over for a sec without losing more pieces. And we're tying up these pistons here. I'll show you how loose they are now. This one's not as loose, which is kind of strange, but that one's very loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're good fixes. I've done them on mine. Like I said, I just felt a little bit sorry for you, and just thank you.
I don't know that.
Oh.
How did that go off? So yeah, I sent you a message saying, "Can I have your address? I want to send you something," and then I sent you the picture of the order.
Right,
and
also these have got both fixtures for both legs as well. So
yeah.
So obviously it'd be weird to just send you one set, but obviously, right. While I've got the leg in front of me, should we do the leg first?
Yeah, do the leg first.
It's the easiest one of them as well, I think, isn't it?
Or breast.
Yeah.
Chicken breast if you want.
So
we're not no instructions on line for this, so we just have to go by what Mark says.
Right. So you need to take the joint off. So the kneecap joint, which should be a screw in the middle.
Oh, is that one you mean? Yeah.
No, you don't have to take that off. I did.
The kneecap, Chris.
Oh, this. Yeah, you mean?
Yeah, there's a screw in the middle. You need to unscrew that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah, and Adrian says I received mine last Friday. Issues last Friday.
Yeah, Adrian's building his Terminator tomorrow at 7:30.
What issues you doing, Adrian? Is it 83 and 84? Or?
Yeah, I think it is 83 and 84. Yes, it is because he's doing next batch.
Okay, yeah. I won't be doing my 83, 84 till 2 weeks' time, I think. So.
Okay. Right.
I'll put that to the side. That's
yeah.
Make sure I don't mix it up with anything else. Okay.
Okay. So what you need to do, Chris, is you need to pull the shafts from the ankle. Yeah, pull them. They should come off, and pull the other one. They come out.
Pull the other leg off.
Yeah.
God, they are tight to fit on there, are they? Jesus.
They are, but and take them out.
So these can stay where they are, can they?
Yes, they can stay on because basically you don't need to take them off. Okay.
Did that had a plastic? Oh no, it didn't have a plastic bit on it. I just thought they might have it, but it's don't.
No. So you need to take your black top bits off the pistons because now they're surplus.
Mine stayed on this time.
Not like mine, who disintegrated on me.
Them top hat screws did help on these ones, though, to hold them better than the other times. Yeah, they're off.
Okay.
They're
and then you need to get the next, the part works upgrades.
Yeah.
And you should have them long things.
Oh, these things.
You need 2 of them.
Yeah.
And you need to glue them onto the 2 smaller shafts.
Yeah, because one hasn't got a hole in it, so that's one I don't need to do.
Yeah.
So that screws that
on.
Oh,
you will be doing that one.
So yeah, but I mean not on the seat part, yeah. Though. So,
yeah. So that goes on there, but you need to glue it in place.
Simples. I'll just do some glue here. I think that's how you did yours last time, didn't you, Mark?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh. Yeah. From Andy says, have you guys seen the pistons on the lower legs on the picture? I've seen they have pipe and actuator on them.
Actuator.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I've not seen that yet. No, that's cool.
Okay, and then do your other.
I knew they'll have pipes on it because most of the Terminator does have like pipes on the model itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, they'd probably be one of the last things you would get in a model.
So put them to one side to dry.
Yeah.
Give that glue time to dry, and then you need the other piston.
Yeah.
That one, and then it's the if you get your part work upgrades. Okay. Yeah. And it is that. Yes.
That one, yeah.
That one, yeah.
That's a good guess, wasn't it? I just picked it. And what do you do? Stick it that
glue
in?
It, like that. Glue it in place.
Simples. Obviously, that only goes that side because that's black that side.
Yeah. And then it's just a case of reassembling the Terminator.
Which is nice.
We didn't really need to take the knee joint because that other bit came off, didn't it?
Yeah. I think I put a bit too much glue on that one.
Yeah, it's had an operation now, is it?
Hang on a minute. Show me. You might have to put the piston up through the thing, Chris. Take it off. Take it back. Right. Get the piston, the shaft housing. You need to get that. You need to get it on with that in.
Oh, that.
Right. Yeah. Pull that off.
Yeah.
Slot the rod in. Slot the rod through that hole. No, the bit you've just taken off.
Oh, green.
No.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Then put on the mod. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then put it back in. It should go back in.
It's very loose, the glue on it, though.
Yeah, well, tell you what, while you're waiting for that to dry, go put the other pistons back on.
Yeah. That downside there, quietly. So
that glue should have dried now.
They should just slide into there.
Yeah. That's the first one.
Definitely doing foot surgery on him, and
yeah.
We might as well.
Oh wow, look at that!
Yeah.
So much better than. So much.
Okay, and it's just reassembling that tube now.
So that goes.
Should go up.
Huh? I go wrong side. That's why. It's like, what did it fit?
No.
Oh,
what I mean? Crack that before the glue goes.
Yeah.
I wasn't really on properly anyway.
Well, I got it wrong, did I?
No, what you did, it's hard. You've got to get it on while it's in the tube, if you know what I mean.
So that goes in there like that, is it? Like that, yeah?
Yeah, push that back down.
Yeah, and obviously that'll go in there first.
No, because it won't fit through the hole.
Oh. Oh, so you have to put that in there.
Yeah.
Then, oh, okay. I see. I put more glue on that because I think that's gone dry.
Okay.
The only complicated part of this one.
It is it is complicated, but you know, if I can do it, you can do it.
Have we got Penny in there?
Oh. Hi, Penny.
You have done it the wrong order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's one reason Mark's here.
And Adrian says, does it mean no? I don't know. Confused.
Does that go literally on the end like that as far as it goes in, Mark?
Yes.
Yeah. So.
But it won't matter when it's on the Terminator. So then what you need to do now is glue that cap back on.
Yeah, I've just put the glue, that cap on there.
Yeah, the cap on the Terminator. Oh, you didn't glue it on, did you? It was push fit. So you just put it back on now, that's it.
This is why we dry fit first, Benny says, yeah. Good point.
Yeah.
I got confused.
Yeah.
My bad, I should be a lot better.
Yeah, because
So it's my fault. Okay.
Like that.
And then attach it and it should start the wobble. Has it come off?
I don't know.
Looks to me that shouldn't be as wobbly as that. Looks like to me it's come off because it's
Yeah.
It's got to be down for it.
It's very loose on it.
Shouldn't be.
Hmm.
You need to. It's not on going on the shaft. That's why. That looks like it's on. Right. So when you pull it down, check that it goes downwards.
Yeah. It just seems to come off easily.
Right,
you've got to line it up, Chris.
Yeah.
We've got a better glue, Chris, than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Penny says I think it's falling off, yeah.
Yeah, the only glue I've got is this glue at the moment.
Shouldn't be like that.
I think I should just leave it in there a little bit longer.
You need to make sure it's definitely on the rod. Because that rod moves so much, as we know, this is why we're fixing it.
Yeah, and Penny says give a little pull to make sure the glue's taking it.
Yeah.
Well, I know, yeah, good tip, pens, because I've all of that. Right fitting, yeah.
It's definitely on there now.
Well, it's fitting better as well.
Yeah. Just give it a bit of a push for a minute or two.
Yeah, just hold it in place. To be fair, the best glue is 2-part epoxy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
If you buy the decent stuff, yeah.
Yeah, that's what Penny's. Yeah.
That's better now. That's done the job.
Slide it to the left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna joking. I love music. That's what my passion is. Oh, I love it.
Look at that. That's much better now.
That's nice.
Much better.
That was good now.
Look at that. No wobble.
Just leave it to dry now, and that's a fix done for the leg.
Simples. Oh, I need to screw this. I'll screw the other bit back on after.
Yeah.
Actually, no, sorry, I'll quickly do it now. It's only a quick fix.
You can get 2-part epoxy for a quid from Quidland. I think she means Poundland. Yeah.
No advertising on this show.
Yeah.
Well, apart from obviously we've advertised artwork upgrades.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've lost the screw in there. Oh, great.
Yeah. Remember, it's got the washer on it as well.
Yeah, so it's just lucky it came off at the same time.
I mean, when you do it next time, Chris, obviously you won't have to take it apart for the other leg.
That's going to be very awkward to put that screw on there at the moment. So when it was loose, you can actually get the screw in there quite easily.
Why don't you put the screw into the hole, then attach the top part?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's an easy, does it?
Might have to take the ball joints off here first. Get a bit more room. I need this one, so I won't take the big one off yet.
Yeah. Be careful.
I don't know if I can get a screw through there.
You know, I was plugging it in their channel, something that Penny's pitched up your #1 artworks YouTube channel. I get that one. I like that.
Sorry, Penny.
I like
that.
That's the comment of the night.
Yeah, definitely.
That has to be the comment of the night.
Oh yeah, cool. Let's highlight this away on screen. There we are. No advertising apart from people plugging their channels, something that Penny's pitched up your #1 artworks YouTube channel. Yeah, I like that.
That is good. Cheeky, very cheeky, Penny.
Penny can get away with saying stuff like that, though. That's the thing.
No, it's good to have a laugh. So yeah, it's all right.
I'm really struggling getting this screw in here.
God, you feel like me then, Joe?
Yeah, trouble screwing. Yeah.
I did say comments. Okay, so.
There it goes. Yeah. So much. So awkward to get that screw in that.
Yeah.
Adrian taught me to do that.
What's got 4 legs and flies?
Right.
I get that.
What's the old joke? What's black and white and red all over?
What?
So many different answers to it, actually. It's newspaper. There's a penguin with sunburn. There's those are different ones, I think. I think the penguin with sunburn is a good one. Black and white and red all over.
I could say which one I know.
Hey, we got the leg fix this time.
So what do you think then?
Yeah, definitely. Look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is virtually no movement in that at all now. Look.
No.
This one's a little bit more, but that's just much better than it was before. much better.
That's nice.
Right, there's a back to the side.
Cool.
And now for the hard, well, not hard, but bigger. Sort of thing.
What goes black, white, and white? A penguin rolling down a hill.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Right, I think you've got to turn him round the other way, Chris.
I could say something else. I could bring that out. Yeah.
Is the M nuts there, or is it screw joints there?
It's nuts this side.
It's nuts that side.
Yeah.
And the other side, what's the other side? Sorry, I'm being a pain.
It screws this side.
Right, yeah. Sorry, you had it the right way around. I had it the wrong way around.
That's all right.
So basically, you need to take the screws that are holding that thoracic cage in place out.
So this.
Nothing's the bottom lower ones, isn't it?
So you've got the 3 main screws, yeah?
So you got that one, and that one. Yep.
Yeah. And that should all you should have to take out, I do believe. But I mean,
yeah.
When I did mine, Penny, you can join for 5 minutes, so she can help.
If
you can put the link in the chat.
I'll do it now. I'll do it now, Chris. Is all right. Pen, I'll give you the link now. I won't be.
Shall I wait for her to come on chat?
Oh, it's okay. I'm trying to work out how to do this. Hang on.
Say share screen and then copy and paste it.
Yeah, I know that. But it's different on the Mac, isn't it?
How is it?
Yeah. Hang on a minute.
Right. I think what you need is the 2 screws at the bottom.
Oh yeah, okay. Let me just I'll inbox no pen. Hang on.
Right, go up.
Yeah.
It's the 2 screws that start at the bottom of the thoracic cage.
Huh? Oh, no, these 2, yeah.
Yeah, them 2.
Okay.
There we are. Sent Penny, so it's all done. And yeah.
That's a good thing with Chris having control as well.
Yeah, because while you're working on essay, I can do what you need to do.
Oh, and there's Penny.
Anything else?
Yeah, very close up, Penny.
Sorry, guys, I'm on my bus on a break, and I'm looking really close. So I need to take the glasses off.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Penny. How are you?
I think you've actually got it. There should be 5 screws, and then now you only need to lift the bottom bit up just to get those. You need to pull off the bottom connectors on the what I call them the. Okay, fair enough. That's worked.
Yeah, and then you just take them ball connectors apart and put the upgrade in. Yeah.
Let's put it to the side.
I thought it was funny when Mark said that the other one was easier, and I thought, well, actually, I mean, I haven't done the leg one yet, but this one I thought was quite simple, and I thought, oh, good. And then I saw you struggling, and I thought, it's not that easy, is it?
Yeah.
Do we just need these parts, or do we need the other bits as well?
You need the
That's it. That's all you need.
So the little tubes goes down there, yeah.
Yeah. All you need to do now is take this 1 screw out of the ball joint.
Yeah. God, it's been ages since we've done these.
Yeah.
Right.
Good to go full screen, Chris.
Oh yeah, go on. Yeah. You got a long break, Penny, or you?
Yeah, what I've done, we've got this bit of a naughty thing. We get 15 minutes to travel to. I finish at Blue Water Shopping Centre. I get 15 minutes to travel back to depot to have my break, and then I take the exact same bus out, take it dead to Blue Water. So I just sit here at Blue Water and get an extra half an hour break.
Right, Chris, get the 2 rods now. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The 2 rods that connected onto the pelvis.
Oh, you want them out as well, do you? Okay.
Yeah.
For now, you just that's all you need for now.
Right. So you need to glue the black upgrade on top of the rods.
Right. Apologies if we confuse you. What I did was I put 3 little lines along the shaft of the 3D printed parts, and then a tiny line on the top of the Terminator part.
Oh, so you did some along here and then
Little bit on the top there, yeah. So that as the shaft goes in, it sticks to the side. Don't go all the way up to the middle, otherwise you'll get a new term we've come up with is glue squidge. It doesn't matter if you get glue squidge because you will hide all of that anyway.
So, let's try that. Yeah, see how it goes. Oh yeah,
and then place that on the that's it.
Makes sense how we did on there.
Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Then place that on the table with a 3D printed part down, and then the weight of that will just hold it in for a bit.
Yeah, and then just let that dry while you do the other one.
Yeah. Simples. Kind of weird what I'm doing. It looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not difficult, but it's more of knowing where the contact points are.
That's why dry fitting's usually a good thing before you drop glue in, isn't it, Penny?
Yeah, first thing I was taught as a kid. First 2 lessons I got taught was dry fit and always paint in one direction.
Should paint over one direction if you can.
Well, if you start, I mean, obviously this isn't appropriate here, but if you start painting in multiple directions, you make a mess.
Mm.
Now, when you drop those in, what I would do is hold other way round.
Other way around, you need to put the shaft in there.
Oh, like that.
Right.
Yeah.
No, stop. Right. Yeah. Hold the bigger part so it's pointing downwards.
Okay, yeah.
Other way round.
Oh,
other way round. That's it. No, right. So now that part.
Yeah.
Right. Drop it in. Don't plate it in, drop it in.
And then do the same with the other one.
Yeah.
Right.
Giving that glue plenty of time to dry.
The reason I said drop it in, it's going to put a bit of pressure on that 3D printed part. If that falls off when you drop it in, you know the glue's not strong enough.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. So
that's good.
Make sure
it looks brilliant.
Yeah. Right, so now you can now start doing the one that you did first, putting the ball bit back on.
I might confuse myself what way ran first, but I'll do this one first. That way around. Symbols.
Okay, meerkats.
Yeah.
See, I think Mark was at a disadvantage here because he was the first one or one of the first ones to do it.
Yeah.
And like you said, you overthought it, didn't you, Mark?
Yeah, I did.
And then, but it was like, I remember when I did I think it was a Root Master episode, and then Adrian did an episode, or it was something he did, and he improved on what I'd done the other way around. Sorry, Adrian had done it, and then I was able to improve on that. Yeah. And it's always harder for the first one to do it.
Yeah.
That's one thing when I was doing the R2D2 build. I was one of the first ones to get the instructions and mod parts, and then I was it's like so hard for me to do it first when I was doing that.
Yeah, I'm having an awful lot of trouble with the Spitfire because the mods that I'm doing, I've already built half of it, so I've got to take it all apart. How good is that, Chris?
That is so much better.
That's lovely, isn't it?
It's only little. That's it. Only very, very slight.
We'll see it more when you put it back on the Terminator.
Right, here we go. Right, move everything out of the way for the third time. Oh God!
I actually did mine one at a time and then put the first one back, and I actually had them side by side. One had been done and one wasn't, and you could actually see the difference.
I did a little show before I took them off to show how wobbly they were. So before I took it all apart.
Yeah.
You have to remember the Terminator head's loose when it's come off as well.
Yeah.
Placed it back.
And just now to fit back down the thoracic cage. Now, did 2 nuts come out?
Oh, damn it, I didn't know. I don't think they have.
I don't think you need them in that one anyway.
Right, okay, my bad. Okay, so yeah, just put it back on.
Just remember there's either 3 or 4 pins you got to line up.
Yeah, there's 4. 12, yeah.
Yeah. Because I had that struggle. No, I actually practiced it 2 or 3 times and it went smooth every single time.
Like that, yeah.
The second I filmed it, all the pins moved.
Right, just screw everything back together, Chris.
Now I've got 2. Yeah, okay, just double checking. I was making sure I got the right screws. These tiny little ones are for the 2 little ones. Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, I've been to work today as well, Penny. First time back for about 5 months.
Are you still going to be working next week?
I have no clue, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised if I am or not. Really, it with our place, it can vary so much. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I really don't know because I'm an agency driver. Obviously, if they cut staff, it's always the agency they cut first. But we don't understand why there's a lockdown, but yet the kids are still going to school.
Yeah.
That one's a little bit loose there, but that's not as bad as it was before. So
I think a little bit of looseness is fine because if it's too tight, it could actually snap.
Yeah,
because when
he's just a little bit of play.
When he does a limbo, especially, you don't want him to break his spine, do you?
No.
It's a hell of a lot better than what it was.
Oh yeah, God, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All because of Ian Campbell, the master.
Yeah, we like him. And also the price of the mods, I think, is quite reasonable.
Yeah.
I mean, I know what it would cost to produce those, and there is some reasonable profit for him, which obviously you'd expect because he is a business. Mm. But, I mean, obviously we don't always know the research that goes into these products, but, you know, as I've said, you know, some of these mods, you can end up spending more money on the mods than the actual model.
You look at the DeLorean. There's so many mods you can do on that because it's such a easy. Have to model basically.
Yeah.
That's it, Chris. You done?
And look at that.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Can't believe how easy that was as well. That one, especially.
Yeah, they're not difficult, are they really? No. And if you really are struggling for cash and you've got a 3D printer, you could always make them yourself. If you could do that on something like Tinkercad. But for the price, I wouldn't recommend it. I'd say just buy them.
Yeah.
You know, if they were £150, then yeah, get on and make your own. But what are they, less than a tenner, including postage?
Yeah, £8 something. Postage and it's first class postage as well. Well,
you know, it's however it is, it's still less than a tenner for 4 mods.
Yeah.
You really can't argue with that, can you?
No.
Can't argue with that at all, slightest. Oh my God. Sorry.
I know you were saying, Chris, obviously it's just going to be standing there and stuff like that, but at least you know it's correct.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when I show people what it's going to be like when it's done.
Yeah.
I think we should work out when it actually will work out to be finished. Roughly.
I don't know. Penny's on course to finish before the Harshett people.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Even though I'm happy that I could finish before you guys, I'm actually quite upset at that because you guys all invested your time and money right from the start. I came in late and I could finish first. That's not really fair, is it?
At least then we can look at your videos, Penny, how to do it.
My video on how to do it. Well, you can do in a month because obviously I'm not plugging my channel, but on my channel next month I'm doing a standalone video.
What?
I know I've done a standalone video because I'm catching up with my Terminator and it's a 5-week month. I'm only doing 2 episodes a week just to stretch out for the month. So, you got a bit of a bonus at the end of last week of November. You got a bit of a bonus. You got an extra video to watch.
Yeah.
It's all good though.
I mean, it's like you say with the Route Master Penny on the Parkwork show. You were ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
Now you're behind, and everybody else is helping you. Especially when we said don't put the sides of the upper deck on.
Yes. Yeah.
Literally, P40F20 was screaming from wherever he is in the US.
Yeah, I think what I would have, if I'd been ahead, I probably would have put the sides on, and then when it comes to put the roof on, I'd have been like, "Wow, that's in the way. I'm going to have to take it all off."
Yeah.
I don't think anyone proofreads these instructions, do they?
No.
I don't think anyone reads them. Given that about 90% of part workers are men, I'd be surprised if anybody reads the instructions full stop, let alone proofreads them.
I barely read it. That's why Mark reads them for me.
Because you're a bloke. I think most men, they see an instruction manual, they go, "Yeah, stuff that."
No, to be honest, I'm quite good with instructions usually. Not always, but most of the time. When I'm doing like IKEA furniture and that, I can build it quite easily by the instructions. So
yeah,
usually.
And then you find out you've been using the wrong screws.
I usually quite good because I usually used to do quite a lot of like cabinets and stuff like that for work.
Yeah.
I know, right? How certain screws are and the size of the hole and all that rubbish quite easily. It's about looking.
Huh. So I hate mobile phone views because you get this black either side. So I just turn my phone to see if it automatically moves the view, but as you can see, it doesn't. If I do that, it's even worse.
You're in Australia now. Please turn the bus over.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. We're going through this difficult bit. Okay, I'm there now.
Oh, it's like what was it in the oh god, what's the film with Jack Sparrow in it? Pirates of the Caribbean. They got to turn the boat upside down in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Right.
Side to side, and they got to turn it upside down for some weird reason. That's what you're almost doing then. I'm strange, aren't I?
Yeah. So that's why we like you, Chris. Because you're one of us.
Yeah.
That's why when he turned around and said he couldn't afford them upgrades, I was like, I'm sending him some.
Oh, you didn't send me any when I said I couldn't afford them.
That's why Christine way jumped in before me.
I can't afford a brand new car. Can I? It's so annoying.
Yeah. No, I'm watching this stream and Mark's going, "Yeah, get the upgrades, Penny. Yeah, they're only pennies." And I'm like, "Yeah, I wish I had pennies."
And then Christine was like, "Right, I'm getting them." Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, right, okay."
Yeah. And then I felt really guilty then because I wasn't fishing for some. I was going to get some at some point, but I've just got other priorities like paying rent.
Oh, got to try and pay. I got to pay full rent at the moment. I'm paying literally like so little less than the actual rent because I can't afford it.
That's handy.
Now that I've got in full pay of going back to work, now everything should be back to normal in theory.
Can you not send Cheryl out to work?
No, it's hard for her to find work at the moment.
I'll tell you what, can I tell a slightly rude joke, but nothing like really crude and no naughty words?
Yeah, go on.
So I had a phone call from the bank today, and they said they were talking to me about my financial situation, and they said all that shopping you just bought, you're going to need to take it back. Apart from the thigh-high boots, you're going to need them.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Jesus. Penny, you're getting worse and worse for these days, I think.
Oh, do you know what? My friend invited me round for dinner, and I was eating this steak, and I said, "That's nice. What is it?" He said, "Horse." I said, "Oh, I've never had horse dinner." Well, the next day, I don't know if it wasn't cooked properly, because it gave me the trots.
Oh God, this food's going down the toilet, isn't it?
I was about to say, if you want a bloody show raised, just invite me on.
I thought my jokes were bad enough, and then it's even worse.
The jokes are bad. So I just got to put my time. I have a habit of running my bus late in the second half. Oh, so still got 40 minutes left yet.
Ages ago.
Do you know what? I've got the same duty today and tomorrow, and it's one of my favourite type of duties. I've got 5 round trips from the first half. Then I've got an hour break, which is obviously an hour and a half because I'm not going back to depot. And then I've only got 2 trips left for the second half. So I'm all right with that.
It's not bad.
Done most of my work in the afternoon. Start at 4 o'clock, finish at midnight. So get up early in the morning, do some more painting on my desk, and trying to find things to do with the Dremel because I just bought my new Dremel. And I love it so much. I just like, what can I cut down?
Yeah.
Sharpen knives with it.
Yes, I've got to sharpen a bit. Well, I've got a metal buffing bit. I can polish things. So I'm like, right. I'm just thinking about going through my coin collection and just polishing coins or something.
Jesus. I've got a few Dremels, but I've barely used them to rest.
Well, I bought a router tool because I want to try a bit of an experiment with making frames for diamond paintings. And I reckon I could. I mean, it just depends on the workload you want to do. But I mean, I was going to make myself a little miniature table saw and drill press and things. But the attachments on the Dremel, I think I'll just buy the attachments instead.
What you could do is sometimes you could put a Dremel in like a clamp, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Have it sticking up, but they route a bit, and then you can literally just go round things like that, can you?
Well, what I'm thinking about doing is getting a block of wood, and then with the Dremel, just carve out a section that will fit the Dremel, so the Dremel will go on sideways. Then clamp that in, put some kind of saw disc attachment on the end, and then put a piece of wood with a line cut in the side, down the middle, and you got yourself a table saw then, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the wrong way of doing it.
Make a little guide and a guard on the top, and yeah.
Just be careful because table saws are not deadly, but they are. Yeah. But have you ever seen this thing called I can't remember, something stop on a table saw? You can the designer actually tested it himself. You literally put your finger on the saw, and it stops the blade literally dead stop.
Really?
Yeah, dead stop. It's called. He was doing it with Frankfurt at first. He put it straight to it, and it literally this like aluminium block hits the blade instantly and
so how does it tell the difference between a piece of wood and your finger?
I don't know how, to be honest, but and they said it on, I did it live, I think it was, and they said okay, so you trust this really well. They said, yeah, like put your finger in it. He did. He put his finger right up to it, it boom, stopped straight away.
Really? I've heard of like a dead man stop, but that's usually a switch that when you let go of it, it'll cut the power.
But
the power will only go with the button pressed in.
Slowly, it would literally, as soon as it hits finger or in flesh like that, it would literally stop, and it would be a little scratch. That's it.
Wow.
It's not the day to have technical difficulties, then, is it?
Yeah. But yeah, I know. But then there was one person I watched recently. He did it. There's people saying, if you do it slowly, it probably will be all right. But if you do it fast, so let's say your wood got caught in the blade and your finger went with it, it wouldn't do it as well.
See,
so I did it with Frankfurt, or we did it fast, and it did cut it, but it was only down to the bone a bit, and that was it. Or where it would be if it was down to bone.
Yeah, because what I was looking at using were those little funny sticks, but make them in miniature. You know, you get these push sticks that you push the wood through.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
What it does, it applies pressure on the wood in the places you would normally put your hands, but obviously it keeps your hands away from because you need to be pressing it against the fence, and you need to be pressing up.
You've got a little notch in it,
yeah. Right. So you need something that will help you push it. It needs to be pushed in 3 directions. So normally what people would do is put their hand down. But you know, I've seen it before. When I worked in a frozen chicken factory, we used to cut meat with a bandsaw. And where the meat is so cold, you can't feel your hands. And I've literally seen someone cut their little finger off, and someone's gone, "You cut the finger off," and they've gone, "What? What have I?" And where their hand is so cold, they can't feel it.
And also the blood's stopped as well because they're cold as well, isn't it? Probably.
Yeah. It's a funny story, but it wasn't funny on the day.
Jesus Christ. Right, you lot, I think I'm going to leave it at that tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to go and have a snooze on the back of my bus then.
Yeah, go on. Thanks for your help, Penny, as well, Mark.
No problems. I mean, it looks like Mark had it covered, but I just tried to come in and cover a different angle just in case. But
it's always better to have a second pair of eyes.
Yeah.
Or three.
Four in my case, look.
Yeah.
No, that's a really old joke, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks again, Mark, Mark, Penny, and Chris as well for tonight. So,
no problem.
Yeah. So, I think there's only 2 people watching at the moment anyway, but it don't matter, to be honest.
I think one of them's me.
Yeah. So I like a busy stream tonight there.
I think there's a lot of people watch these pre-recorded, don't they?
Yeah.
I've noticed that with the part work shows, you'll get like 100 odd through the course of the night. By the time you've left it a week, it might be up to about 600. So you'll probably get a load more watching.
Yeah, I will do. I think I've won my stream videos. One of my videos got 17,000 views on it.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't believe I managed it. I think it's got only 100 odd likes though.
Yeah, maybe people just watched it. They didn't like it. They didn't hate it. They just thought, I'm bored. I'll watch it over and over.
It's not even a brilliant video. It's the U-Gears train that went wrong.
Yeah. But if you pick a good subject, you'll get people watching it, and then if you do it well, people will watch it again. It's when you start hashing things up on a regular basis that you get low viewer numbers.
Yeah,
so.
All right. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming and helping as well. And see you. Actually, what's actually happening this week? So I'll get that over and done with. Who's doing what? You know.
There's a show, and then there's a show, and then there's another show, and then there might be another show.
Okay, tomorrow.
Something's happening on Wednesday. I'm not sure what happened in there. Is it?
Apparently, something happens on a Wednesday, but I think it's just wing it.
Build with Adrian tomorrow at 7:30 with Terminator, and then Wednesday's Penny Day.
Yeah,
I'm calling it Penny Day because Penny's live at 2:00 with Yorkshire Crafter with the Diamond Painting Show. She's then live at 8:00 with the Part Work Show doing her Route Master, and then she will be live at 11:00 with the Plastic Model Show.
Yes, still a Friday.
Yeah.
I can't believe you went on to about 2:00 last week as well, wasn't it? About 2ish.
Yeah, that really killed me the next day.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Thursday, nothing I don't think at the moment to be confirmed. Friday is Horlicks with his Terminator. Saturday is Horlicks with his Route Master. Sunday is me with the Spitfire Show at 8:00, and then it's back to Chris Davies on Monday.
Talk about Chris. What are you doing Monday? Are you doing the Ecto or the Jag?
I'm doing the Ecto one for a bit because I need to give 10 for the cost to sort out. So I'll do a couple of them too.
So what's the update on your bus then, Chris?
That needs sorting out. Just need to get parts sorted, and then it can be all sorted.
Right. And what about the Jag? Because we've not seen the Jag for a long time. I missed that.
Yeah, that got loads of parts here for it as well.
So that's ready to go, is it?
That can go, yeah.
Right.
Unless you do like 1 week Jag, 1 week. One. It's up to you how you do it.
The trouble is, as I noticed with Adrian's Samba yesterday, a lot of those packs you can get them done. You can get the whole pack done in an hour or 2 hours. He obviously had a more complicated pack yesterday because he really struggled. So about over 2 hours he was building that, wasn't he?
Yeah, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, obviously the Terminator, for example, that's not a bad build, is it? You could probably do 4 of those in in an hour. Because I know, I mean, I do 10 at a time, 10 every month, but I do it in one go. But every now and again, they'll throw a curveball issue in, and it's just like, I mean, look at me with the Route Master a couple of weeks ago. That took absolutely ages just to get half of it done.
Yeah.
That's how that's one good thing with live. You can say, I'm going to do 80, just one issue, and then you could, if need be, do another one, or say you do 2 issues, or you can just do one. It'll vary, isn't it?
I mean, it's all well and good because obviously you stream fortnightly, but obviously you've got one of you on every week. So if Chris, for example, was going to say, I'll do the whole pack on the Jag one stream, and then the bus another, that's all well and good if you can get all 4 issues done within that time. And then you get Model Space has got a slightly complicated delivery schedule where it's all got to do with the number of weeks in the month and the day of the week that falling on a certain day. And you could end up with like 5 weeks every, your next pack might not come for 5 weeks. So if you're waiting for that in 4 weeks, it's not going to come. So then you're buggered. That's why I keep behind with my Jag, because I just know they'll turn. And also, there's a couple of issues where you don't do anything.
Yeah, I know.
I had one the other week. It was like a 20, 45, 46-second video, including the titles. And it just went, there's a part. Right, thank you for watching.
If you try to do a live with that, it'll take like be seconds.
Yeah, but the thing is, now they've done the dirty on us do you remember the wheels, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
The spare wheel, we pretty much got everything in one issue. And then the last wheel, they split it into 2, which is all right. You've got the inner spokes on one issue and the outer spokes on the other. Well, what they've done now is they've now split it over 3. So an episode I'm about to film, I can't do anything. You've got the outer rim, you've got spokes, but you've got no inner rim. So you've got nothing to connect the spokes to.
Yeah, no, it's mad.
You haven't got the bit in the middle. That comes with the second issue. And then the spokes or the outer bit comes with the third issue.
That's just
so I reckon by the end of the build, you'll get issue 140. Here's a spoke.
It was a bit like Adrian last night, though. He was getting the issues, the parts, but they weren't being built till the next issue.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
so we put aside for a future issue, and then it was the next one.
I'll tell you what. If you want quick packs, Harley Davidson.
Oh God, yeah, that'd be a thing.
That was horrendous. But then all of a sudden, you get to the last 2 or 3 packs, and it's like you don't really receive anything, but you've got 2 hours work putting together all the parts that you've been collecting over the last few years.
Yeah,
I think the trick with that one is they're giving you all these parts, so you lose them, so you have to ring them up and get replacement issues, and they make extra profit off it.
Yeah. That's a bugger.
Right.
But, yeah.
I think we'll leave that in. Yeah. Let you have a rest before you go back to work, Penny.
I'll see if I can get you a nice shot of blue water in the dark. That's Marks and Spencer's for you.
Advertising Marks and Sparks there as well.
They've got all the Christmas decks out.
Yeah, they will. Yeah.
No, as soon as Halloween goes, that's it, isn't it?
Well, I went up to one of the guys and I said, look, there's 12 days of Christmas and none of them are in November.
Yeah. This could be Magic Radio. They actually play Christmas songs all day, every day, from 25th November onwards.
Oh, they won't be getting my listening then.
Yeah.
No, I do like the way that from about December, you listen to the radio and then they slip like the occasional Christmas song in, say maybe one every 5. And then the next week, they maybe slipping one every 4 in. And then by the time you get to Christmas, it's like, there is nothing that isn't Christmassy. Just give me a normal song, please.
Sure.
And then Boxing Day, suddenly all the normal music comes back.
Yeah, it's mad.
As you can guess, I'm not the biggest Christmas fan going. Well, I'm not a fan of Christmas in November.
No.
I was saying to Penny Shell the other day, saying because we saw Santa's village or whatever it was. Where do they let the kids sit on Santa's lap, or do they have to sit in a separate seat 2 meters away?
That's a really good point, actually. Yeah, no, I mean, to some kids, that's the highlight of the year, isn't it? Going to see Santa and sitting on his lap.
Yeah.
And you're probably not going to be able to do that now.
And I was finished.
Think of the kids. Maybe that's why they're allowed to go to school. So, but I don't know. According to the rules on the buses, under 11s are immune from COVID because they don't have to wear a mask.
I know.
It's a ball, though, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, it's crazy. You got to wear a mask unless you're under 11. Oh, it's what it actually says. There we go. That face coverings must be worn by all customers on board our buses. Exclude children under the age of 11, people with breathing difficulties, and those with health conditions or disability that might make it difficult to wear a face covering.
Oh, yeah.
But then, Mark, do you wear a face covering? I know you got asthma.
I've got asthma, but I still wear a face covering because I just don't want the hassle of when I go into a shop and everybody attacking me for not wearing one.
I like wearing my my painting mask. I got a respirator, proper builder's one. And it freaks everybody out when I wear it. I look like Bane out of Batman with it on.
See people walking around with like Batman masks and all that stuff on, didn't they? Stormtrooper helmets and stuff like that. Yeah, I might get myself a Mandalorian helmet. I'll go, is that good enough face covering? Or Chef Bulk, if he goes around with his full Chewbacca mask on, that'd be quite cool.
Oh, that'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Press the button and go.
Halloween.
That sounds like one of my customers. Can I have a single to? Sorry, what was that?
All right, let's leave it at that tonight. It's gone a bit long tonight, I think, isn't it? For me, anyway.
Hour and a half. That's a short shift for me.
For you, it's not for me.
Yeah. Anything less than 3 hours is part time for me.
Thanks again for coming and watching as well, everyone. And see you next week with Chris's channel. And see you Penny's and Mark's and Christy. Everyone else's channel. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.